1860 Singleton. I assume this fence is coming out from the front. The upper window is inset from the trim. Lower windows are outside the trim and not flashed. That window has no flashing. This window, somebody attempted to flash, but didn't make it over the lip. Those really need to be rehung. You've got a corner piece here, a bird box piece that is pushed in or broken, needs to be replaced. With that being like that, as long as it has been, there's already damage being created to the soffit board underneath. Need to get that patched up. Got gaps in the siding running up. That needs to be caulked. You got the trim board across the face of the house, touching the ground, so that needs to be cut back, or the ground needs to be pulled back away, so that's no longer touching. That runs all down this side of the house. You've got the old porch, not sure what your plans are for that or for a walkway to the front door, so we need to discuss that. Flashing and gaps are improper up here. That flashing piece really needs to come out over the front of those shingles so that water's not running down and behind. The flashing here, there's flashing up the side or going up the peak, but you've got spaces where the siding is actually touching the roof line, which is improper, so those need to be cut back. This upper roof, there's no drip edge or no overhang on the shingles, so there needs to be a roof repair to add shingles so that there's proper runoff so the water's not getting in behind that trim board. Some exterior work that needs to be done. No trim touching here. Not sure what's going on with these vents hanging out. I don't know if those are, I have no idea what those are. We'll have to talk about that. Some exposed nail heads, same thing with the flashing there. A lot of paint peeling here. There's going to be a lot of required labor to get that paint ready. Assuming we're hanging new gutters on the house. Gonna need some work done here before they're painted here properly. Windows are all inset here. Windows here are overhanging the trim. Need to be flashed. Touching the ground. Across the north side of the house. Assuming this fence post is coming out. A lot of siding pulling away, uneven siding. Looks like somebody attempted to repair it and his face nailed it, which is fine. We can fill those holes to paint it, but still you got more siding tacking to be done. Window obviously needs to be replaced. Not sure what you're doing with this pad here. Not sure that it's proper to put the AC unit on. So we'll need to talk about that. South side of the house, again, you've got trim board sitting on the ground in a lot of areas. Soffit board needs repair. I don't know what you're doing off the back of this deck. If you're doing a patio, a slab, what the program is there. So I'll need to get some clarity on what the program or what you want us to do with that. A lot of mud all over the floors. There's going to be a ton of time prepping these floors to be laid in here. Gonna need to know the material, what we're doing, if we're doing underlayment on any of this stuff. There is this is the crawl access in the kitchen. The main is located right underneath this. I don't know what the plan is to be able to continue to access that. We'll have to discuss that. The outlet heights here seem to be a bit low. Should be 48. We're barely above 36. I've got a lower outlet here. I assume that's where a stove's going. I haven't had an opportunity to review the plans yet. I don't know if there's a desk area that's going in here under this mid-height outlet. Can lights are all staggered. I don't know if they were meant to be in a straight line, but nothing lines up in here. Going this way. I don't think we'll plan on doing anything with it at this point, but it's just an observation. Same thing with this going down. And if you look at them east to west, they don't line up either. Going into the master area. Rehanging these windows is going to create additional drywall work in here for the finished drywall. I'd almost suggest to cut the siding back on the exterior and hang in the flashing that way. Master bath. Appears to be everything's properly sloped for the drain. A little, somewhat question the can lights in here. I don't know why we're using 6-inch cans. I understand that you can't get it centered because of that board. That's a lot of light in that bathroom. May consider reducing those. That's up to you guys. Double shower heads. Don't see anything in the closet. Toilet area seems to be appropriate. Really gonna need to know what we're doing with finishes and flooring in here. Half bath, supply line, drain, everything looks decent. Small vanity, I think we're good in here. I'm not sure about the venting on that fan. We're gonna have to check that out. Maybe that's the foil that's running out the front. Hopefully that's the case. Utility room. Everything looks decent with the washer dryer hookups, supply lines. I assume that the water heater is going in here. It looks like a really narrow area. Hopefully that works and we don't have any issues with that. Heading upstairs. Loft area seems to be all right. Again, there's just a ton of drywall debris all over the floor. It's gonna need to be cleaned up before we can really do anything with flooring in here. I need to know what we're doing. I see a light box in there. So we're putting doors in on this, or what's the program here? Is it gonna be drywall access? Need some direction on that. Not sure what caused the water standing. I'm going to assume at this point that that's been taken care of. You guys are going to have to give me direction on that. I do not see any light box in this closet. I do see a switch over here, so someone needs to tell me what we're doing with this. I'm not measuring for the doors. I assume Cliff's got those dimensions for the material. This other bedroom, this is one of those windows that's overhung. You know, a lot of cleanup's gonna need to be done there, but there's water damage on the floor, so we're gonna have to seal that, and I'm gonna assume maybe just flash it. HVAC's got me a little concerned. I didn't note down in the downstairs master bath, but it appears the A-coil's down there, so I don't know. I have to have an HVAC guy come in here and tell me what's going on, unless you guys already know. Master bath, toilet area. No drain cut in the floor. Oh, I apologize, there is. No water supply line. Master shower. Excuse me. Shower. Hole cut for a drain. No drain line. Looks like we're going to do a overhead shower. Head as well. Concern here is that once you get that shower head added, you're barely going to be over 6 feet in here. With the slope of this, this is really kind of a tiny shower. I might suggest that you move the vanity to this area and move your shower into here. That's something for you guys to discuss, but that shower doesn't look real workable to me. I think that about covers it.